The Revel has a Xantrex inverter down in the garage area, and it has a remote control panel up here. So this is to switch it on and off, and you can change various settings. And typically you wouldn't really change any of these settings. However, sometimes it might be very handy to, for example, limit the current that goes into the batteries when you are on shore power that is less than 30 amps. And it can be a little bit tricky to make those changes with this control panel. And it can be tricky because really all you have to make these changes are these three buttons and then these numbers on the display that correspond to the various settings. But there's an alternative. Xantrex makes another panel, this one, and this is Bluetooth enabled. It is an exact replacement for the one up here, but then all those different settings can be changed via an app on your smartphone. Swapping it out should be relatively simple. So because the panel is a direct replacement, all the onboard controls work in the exact same way. You can change all the settings on the panel. You can look at power consumption on the panel. There's really no difference between this new panel and the previous one. But of course, that is not why I installed this panel. It can now be paired with an app on a smartphone. And once paired, you can look at the status of the inverter, if it's currently inverting and what the load is. You can see the battery status. You can look at certain alerts. I'm not sure what this is for. I'm not on utility power. Well, I guess that is what it is telling me. But more importantly, you can change a bunch of the settings. So all those settings that are also available via the menu on the control panel itself can now be easily changed via the app. For example, the power save time. So when no power is detected, the inverter will switch off by default after 25 hours, but you can also change it down to, well, 1 hour, or you can change power save off. You can change the battery type. I don't really want to do that because this is the correct one. And there's a bunch of other settings really to customize the inverter to your needs. Yeah, well, not a massive upgrade for sure, but it is an easy one, and who knows, maybe changing one of those settings via the phone app becomes handy eventually. I ordered this new panel from Amazon for about $100, and funny enough, even the ones that are not Bluetooth enabled on Amazon also cost about $100. So really the cost between the Bluetooth and the non-Bluetooth one is identical. Well, that's all I had for today. I know, short video. I just wanted to let you know that these panels are available. So if you want to make the same upgrade to your van, it only costs about $100 and replacing it should only take about a minute. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.